Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Hare Bol. How is your Krishna consciousness going on, dear devotees? How is your chanting going on? So, today we have come for our Attainment of Suddha Suddha Bhakti, Part 1, Session 5. So, after our Guru Puja, we'll go for our class. Today also we have so much to study. Okay, so now we'll start with our Guru Pranam prayers. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Iti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Pashyata Deshatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shivasadi Gora Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Hare Krishna. Hare Bol. Okay, so in this Namamrita session 5 we have come. This is our study course. In the study course, we have this study course is called Sri Namamrita. It is Sri Namamrita. It is Sri Namamrita. In this study course, we have first book, Attainment of Suddha and Suddha Bhakti. Afterwards, we will be going to the part 2, and then this is the book now we are studying, and we'll go for the part 2 also. This is a part 2 book and this is part 1 book. So after that, we will be doing Harinam Chintamani, Bhajana Ragasya, Sambodhana Bhashya, and then Madhuri Kadambini. All these 6 books is the study course. Everything is dealing about our chanting process. Okay, so we will offer all these beautiful flowers for our this Shastra, Attainment of Suddha and Suddha Bhakti. Okay, now all these roses we will offer to Panchatattva for their lotus feet. And then for Gaurnitai, very beautiful yellow color flowers are there. And for Radha and Krishna, beautiful Goloka Champa flowers, please offer. For Radha and Krishna also double color flowers are there. And yummy jalebis are there for our Radha and Krishna. And Krishna is feeding Radharani with a pan. So very lovingly he is feeding Radharani. Okay, so here we will offer jalebis for them. Then for Radha and Krishna, we have one more Tilka Laddu. Tilka Laddu is very, what to say, energy balls. So it's very good. So we will offer to Radha and Krishna with Manjari Tulsi. So now for our founder Acharya Srila Prabhupada, founder Acharya of ISKCON Srila Prabhupada. So for him, we will offer all these violet color flowers. Beautiful flowers are there. So we'll offer this bouquet. And then we have got rose petals. So these rose petals, you can take how much ever you want in your both the hands, and you can totally fill our Srila Prabhupada's lotus feet with all the rose petals. Here comes His Holiness Manuswami Maharaj. His Holiness Manuswami Maharaj ki jai. So here is very nice bouquet. So you can offer him this bouquet. And then for his lotus feet, very nice, beautiful roses are there, colorful roses, many color roses you can offer You can take the petals and offer it to His Holiness Madhuswami Maharaj Lotus feet. So if you want to keep the only all the full flower, then we have to remove all that stem part and everything we will remove, and then we will offer. Okay. So now Namamrita session 5. Session 5 actually. Session 5. Okay. So we have brought Haridas Thakur here. So we are offering these beautiful flowers for this Namamrita session 5. And then for you today, we are taking you to Puri. So there we have Haridas Thakur's Samadhi. So you can have a darshan of the Samadhi, Haridas Thakur's Samadhi. This is very, very nice for your chanting. So we can keep our prayers in that Samadhi. So we are going to Puri today. So this is Haridas Thakur Samadhi. And then this is this one, what they're showing, the rare darshan of the original 550 years old Tulasi Japamala of Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur. So this is the beads what he used, Srila Haridas Thakur's beads. So they are saying it is 550 years old Tulasi Japamala. So this was the beads used by Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur. They're showing it like this. Okay. So to have the darshan of his these beads, no, it's very auspicious for us. Srila Haridas Thakur's Bhajan Kutira, Puliyagrama. This is Puliyagrama, the Gaudiya treasures of Bengal. So here in Puliyagrama, his Bhajan Kutir is there. Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur's Bhajan Kutir. There we have his Murti. So these are the Radha Krishna deities in Haridas Thakur's Bhajan Kutir. So they have beads around that Samadhi. This is a chanting bag of him kept near his Samadhi. Okay. So now, yesterday we finished our thumb rule. 6 thumb rule points we finished. Now, constantly chanting Suddhanama is a third rule for attaining prema. This is very important. Now, constantly chanting Suddhanama. So, for this, we will once again see only this point, because this is very important point in all the 6 thumb rules. This constantly chanting Suddhanama is a third rule, which is this is what is very important to attain prema. So that is why we are again we are seeing this particular thumb rule, because we need to put this in our heart, in our soul, very strongly. So whichever is important, we will be going again and again. How can we chant Suddhanama constantly without developing a taste for such kind of chanting? Huh? Isn't it correct? How can we chant Suddhanama constantly without developing a taste for such kind of chanting? How is that possible? So we need, if we have to chant Suddhanama constantly, that too, we need to develop that taste. The taste for such kind of chanting is very important. So how to get a taste? So now we are seeing some points for that. How to develop the taste. Krishna's holy name. Yesterday also we saw, I think day for yesterday also we saw Krishna's holy name. Full of mercy, full of compassion, full of love, full of rasa, and full of prema. Is the rarest treasure in the world. Okay. So we can make this as a workshop. So Krishna's holy name is full of mercy, full of compassion, full of love, full of rasa, and full of prema. So it is the rarest treasure in the world. It is the rarest treasure. It is the rarest treasure in the world. Okay, so now we will make this as a separate page. Krishna's holy name is filled with, okay, like this way. So now we made this workshop. We will give some numbers for this. Okay, this one will give a we will underline this. Now it's ready for us. Okay, I will immediately save it. Okay, now we'll go. So we have made a very nice workshop. See, Krishna's holy name is filled with, full of mercy, full of compassion, full of love, full of rasa, and full of prema. It is the rarest treasure in the world. Okay, so 6 points we got from this. So it's very important. We can, when we put like this, no, we will never forget it. So we are seeing 6 points in this. So this is what is Krishna's holy name. Okay, so this again we are getting this. Okay, chanting Krishna's sweet names. Chanting Krishna's sweet names purifies the heart, sanctifies the mind, steadies the mind, destroys the 6 enemies: lust, anger, greed, illusion, pride, envy, stops birth and death, dissolves sins, scorches samskaras, impressions on the mind from acts of previous lives, annihilates attachment, induces detachment, uproots 4 types of material desires, empowers one, makes one fearless, removes illusion, bestows supreme peace, delivers prema, reveals the Lord and his Dhamma, shows one's Swarupa, showers Bhakti Rasa, and engage one in his Nitya Seva for the pleasure of Radha and Krishna. Of course, we have lots more, but at least we are going to study this much. So Krishna's, chanting Krishna's sweet names, at least we will have a look of all these points. Purifies the heart. So this chanting purifies our heart. This Sudhanama chanting is purifying our heart, and it is taking us to prema level. So it sanctifies the mind. So because this Sudhanama is beyond 3 gunas, isn't it? So it sanctifies the mind. The mind is no more with the 3 gunas. So it is sanctifying the mind. That steadies the mind. So now it is in Suddha Sattva. So the Sudhanama is in Suddha Sattva. So the mind is now steady. It's not wavering from Rajagun, Tamagun, and Sattvagun. It's not wavering like this. It's steady now with Suddha Sattva. Destroys the 6 enemies. What are the 6 enemies? Lust, anger, greed, illusion, pride, envy. This much we know. So these 6 enemies there is only one big enemy for all these 6 enemies. Who can destroy this? That is our Krishna, our chanting of Krishna's sweet names. Okay, so We are so scared of this birth and death. We are going up and down, up and down, up and down, traveling inside this universe. But this chanting of Shuddhanama stops this birth and death. Then dissolves sins. If even though we have lots and lots of sins, everything will be simply dissolved. This is what is Krishna's sweet names, power of the sweet names of Krishna. So this scorches the samskaras. Samskaras means impressions on the mind from acts of previous lives. Because of previous lives' activities, this life we have that impression on our mind. So impression even in the body, sometimes it happens. So impression in the mind and impression in the body. Actually, Maharaj said that somebody, this is after death experience, but one boy who was while his birth only, he is having his 1 year is not there. In that there is only one hole, there is nothing there. So when they found from that boy was telling that previously he lived in a nearby village. He was again and again telling about that village and his name and everything. So some of the uncle of that boy, they went and they wanted to do some research. Really, is this boy telling lie or is it true? So they went and they went to the particular place which this boy was telling, and they went to the records in the police and in the government records. They found that nearly 70, 80 years before, this boy was killed by a group by they showed at him, and that particular pistol that went inside the goli, it went inside the ears. So this lifetime, the impression is that he did not have the ears, and it was so shocking that he remembered about his name, and he was shot dead. All this he remembers as a small child also. So this impression in the mind is so strong. So this previous life acts has so much strong impressions on our mind. This story was given this like this many things was given by Maharaj in a seminar in a seminar which was held long back. Annihilates and then chanting Krishna's sweet names annihilates attachments. We have so much of attachment for so many things. We don't even know how to remove all these attachments and everything. But Krishna says that Krishna's chanting Krishna's sweet names, it easily annihilates all these attachments, which we don't know even on what are all the subjects we have attachment. So, and of course, about detachment, we are so worried. I'm not detached with my children. I'm not detached with my family. I'm not detached with my so many things. But it naturally, it brings detachment, this chanting of Krishna's sweet. Fruits 4 types of material desires. So there are 4 types of material desires, and that 4 types of material desires also is totally uprooted. Uprooted means from the root, it has been uprooted. The 4 material desires. And then empowers one. So by chanting Krishna's sweet names, we are empowered to do all the spiritual activities. We are empowered. The empowerment for doing any spiritual activity has been given to us only when we are chanting. That is why Maharaj is always telling, first of all, get up and chant your rounds. So this is Maharaj's very dedicatedly he wants us to do this. And before that, he doesn't want us to do anything else. So we are there here. We have been given this body just to chant. That is all. We have been given this body just to chant our Shuddha Nama. So when we are chanting Shuddha Nama, so Artha, Dharma, Kama, Moksha, these are the Purusharthas. They are not material desires. So if you want to know what are all the 4 material desires, then I think yesterday we saw that in the one page. Uh, 4 types of material desires is attraction to gross material things, to get attracted to punya or swargaloka, attraction to get some siddhis, attraction for 5 types of liberation. These are the 4 types of material desires. So this is coming through Sukrutota. This is Asat Trishna. This is called Asat Trishna. It is thirst for non-spiritual things. We have thirst for non-spiritual things. These are the 4 material desires. So these 4 material desires, if you want, I can bring it now. Just a minute. Just a minute. I'll just bring it for you. Yeah, we got it. Just a minute. I'm bringing it. Yeah. These are the 4 material desires. Asat Trishna. This comes from Sukrutota. Is it okay? Maybe I can make it a little small because yeah, you are not able to study this. Huh? Some kind of this thing. Letters are not so clear. Okay. So now you can screenshot it. Okay. Sukrutota. Anarthas from coming from pious activities. We will make it big. Anarthas coming from pious deeds. Asat Trishna. Thirst for non-spiritual things. Attraction to gross material things. To get attracted to punya or swargaloka. And attraction to get some siddhis. Attraction for 5 types of liberation. These are the 4 material desires. Okay. So okay. So these are the 4 material desires. So it empowers one and makes one fearless. One who is chanting the Krishna sweet names, he is fearless. Why should he fear? Because he is not bothered for the me and mine. He's not in me and mine. So one more thing is that it removes illusion. Krishna's sweet names, chanting Krishna's sweet names removes all illusion. So we are not scared of this illusionary world. or illusionarily we are thinking, oh my God, now such a big, great danger is going to come. All illusion only. So, bestows supreme peace. Complete supreme peace will come only by chanting Suddha Nama. Delivers prema. So this Suddha Nama can give us prema. Reveals the Lord and his Dhamma. Suddha Nama can reveal the Lord, Krishna and his Dhamma. So we can have the Lord as our family member. We can become a family member of Krishna, Krishna's family. Shows one's Swarupa. Showers Bhakti Rasa. Engage one in his Nitya Seva for the pleasure of Radha and Krishna. So, shows one's Swarupa. Swarupa means our Siddha Deha. Siddha Deha means our spiritual body. So this chanting, if we are doing this Suddha Nama, one day it will show us our Siddha Deha, that is our spiritual body. So showers Bhakti Rasa. So it showers Bhakti Rasa on us. Engage one in Nitya Seva for the pleasure of Radha Krishna. And then one day we will directly go for Radha Krishna's direct service, and Nitya Seva we will get, and we will do that Seva for the pleasure of Radha and Krishna. So these are the so many wonderful qualities of this Krishna, chanting Krishna's sweet names. So we got this Sukrutota. The holy name of Krishna is transcendently blissful. It bestows all spiritual benediction, for it is Krishna himself, the reservoir of all pleasure. Krishna's name is complete, and it is a form of all transcendental mellows. So we are seeing many points in this. The holy name of Krishna is transcendently blissful. This point is very important. The holy name of Krishna is transcendently blissful. It bestows all spiritual benedictions. So many points you see. For it is Krishna himself, the reservoir of all pleasure. Krishna's name is complete, and it is a form of all transcendental mellows. It is not a material name under any condition, and it is no less powerful than Krishna himself. They cannot. Okay. This is from the book Holy Name, the chanting of the holy name. Two books of Sachinandan Swami, and then this Art of Chanting book. From these two books, these things have been taken, because to understand about our holy name, we took this book. These books are these are also from Shastras. They have compiled it and they have given Sachinandan Swami and another Maharaj. So the holy name of Krishna is transcendently blissful. It bestows all spiritual benedictions. It is Krishna himself who is the reservoir of all pleasure. Krishna's name is complete. It is a form of all transcendental mellows. It is not a material name under any condition, and it is no less powerful than Krishna himself. Since Krishna's name is not contaminated by the material qualities, the name is not involved with Maya. Krishna's name is always liberated and spiritual. It is never conditioned by the laws of material nature. This is because the name of Krishna and Krishna himself are identical. Okay, so these you can put it into points. So number one point is the holy name of Krishna is transcendently blissful. So nice, no? Then second point is it bestows all spiritual benedictions. They are not talking about material benedictions. They are talking about all spiritual benedictions. For it is Krishna, because the name is Krishna himself, who is the reservoir of all pleasure. Krishna's name is complete, and it is a form of all transcendental mellows. Means all transcendental mellows means all spiritual mellows. Mellows means emotions. Okay, so it is not a material name under any condition, because it is, we know, no, it has come down from Goloka. We also saw that spiritual, visual video, one little video we saw that how it is coming from Goloka Vrindavan. And it is no less powerful than Krishna himself. So it is not, it is like Krishna, powerful like Krishna, we can say. It is powerful like Krishna. Since Krishna's name is not contaminated, it is not at all contaminated by any gunas, because it is completely Suddha Sattva and it is coming from spiritual world. How can it get contaminated? So it cannot be contaminated by material qualities at all. Material qualities means Rajuguna, Tamoguna, Sattva. The name is not involved with Maya. So that means these three gunas are, we see, no, in Google, if you put Maya or three modes, you can see that Maya Devi handling these three gunas, no, three men will be there. They'll be with the thread. Maya Devi will be handling these three people. So this is Maya Devi with three gunas. So this Nama is never involved with Maya at all. There is no, so there is no no way it is attached to Maya. No way it is connected with Maya in any sense. Maya means Maya is full of three gunas, and the name is out of three gunas. Krishna's name is always liberated and spiritual. Krishna's name is always liberated. So liberated means it is always it is beyond three gunas. That means it is liberated. Which is beyond three gunas, that is liberated. So that is why we see that Nishtha stage is beyond liberation, because this Nishtha stage is above three gunas. So anything which is above three gunas is called liberated and spiritual. It is liberated as well as it is spiritual. So Nishtha stage is also spiritual. Like this holy name is also Suddha Nama is also spiritual. Nishtha stage is also in Suddha Sattva. So in Suddha Sattva, everything is spiritual. It is never conditioned by the laws of material nature. So the loss of material nature is the loss of material nature is very stringy. But here we can with this Krishna's holy name, particularly this Suddhanama, it is not at all conditioned by the stringy material laws. This is because the name of Krishna and Krishna himself are identical. Because Krishna and Krishna's name are not different. So whatever Krishna is having, that the name also has. Whatever, how much Krishna is powerful, so much this Nama is also powerful. Okay, somebody is asking what is this transcendental mellows. Transcendental mellows means spiritual relationships, we can say, spiritual rasa, we can say, or mellows. Rasas means we have 12 rasas. So this transcendental spiritual rasas, mellows, all these we can experience. Vatsalya rasa, Madhuri rasa, Sakya rasa, Rasya rasa. We can experience these rasas. That is why it's called mellows. Rasas are called mellows. So transcendental means spiritual. Spiritual rasas, not this material world. We are having the same relationship with our family members. Not that one. It's a spiritual relationship, spiritual rasa with Krishna and his devotees. Okay, next. Adhe madri, so these slides are speaking slides. That's why whenever we switch on these slides, it's speaking. Similarly, when we hear, it goes backward to the spiritual world. Similarly, when we hear, so this is what we see when Maharaj has given that particular picture. No, so now you have to go mentally. You go to that. You capture that picture in your mind. Similarly, when we hear, it goes backward to the spiritual world. So when we hear it, it goes back to the spiritual world. To give liberation from the material world is nothing for the Supreme Lord. So to save us from this material world means liberation. Mukti is nothing for the spiritual world. If he wants, he will just like that, just like that he can give this mukti for his devotees. He can do that to the devotee immediately. He can just like that do that for the devotee. But the problem is that devotee doesn't want that. He wants something else. His desire is something else. He wants some other benediction. He wants to become a family member of Krishna, and he wants to have a nice relationship with Krishna, and he wants some mellows, transcendental mellows to be experienced with Krishna. He wants seva. He doesn't want all this bhakti, all this, according to him, it's all useless. But more than that, of course, is that the devotee achieves a spiritual body in the spiritual world and serves the Lord eternally. So, but Krishna is ready to give mukti, but the devotee doesn't want it. He's not satisfied with it. Okay, he wants more. What he wants, a devotee wants, he doesn't want a spiritual body. He wants to serve Krishna. But for that sake, Krishna has to give him a spiritual body, isn't it? If he has to come to the spiritual world and do seva for Krishna, then he needs to be like Krishna. So he needs to be given a spiritual body in the spiritual world, so that he will serve Krishna eternally. So we actually want to get that highest result, that is the eternal service of the Lord. So the devotee is most bothered for the service. And that service, he doesn't want today and tomorrow. Today I will serve, tomorrow there will not be any service. No, he doesn't want a full stop for that service, or ending for that service. He wants a nitya seva, nitya. Eternally he wants to serve every day, every 24 hours, 7 into 24. So like this, he wants to serve all that time to Krishna. Then we actually have to associate it. If this is so, then we have to what should we do to get, if we want, really we are breaking our head that I want Suddha, I want Suddha, I want Suddha. If our brain is shouting like this, then we don't have any other things to do. We have to have only these three things. Yesterday we saw now. Then we actually have to associate with pure devotees, get the proper knowledge from them, chant the pure name, and that is the final conclusion. There is no other way. We have to associate with pure devotees. We have to take proper knowledge from them, and we have to chant the pure name. For that, yesterday Maharaj told that we also need pure faith to associate with them. So we should have complete faith on the pure devotees. Then we should associate with them. Then we have to take knowledge from them. So then that is the final conclusion of getting Suddha Nama. Okay, so now this slide is not a speaking slide. Causes of success in Japa. This is a very important slide for you. I will be sending all these PPTs for you. But if you want it should go inside your heart, try to write whenever we are discussing. Try to write, no? Because we have seen in the Dale's Cone theory that when we hear, when we say, and when we write, when we see, that means we are engaging all our senses. So when we are engaging all our senses, what is happening here? We get so much of it is getting sealed in our heart nicely. Otherwise, it is just coming and going. Just we hear from this ear, and then that goes away from another ear. But if we want to catch hold of those words and keep it in our mind, that means if we want to remember it all the time, then we have to put a little endeavor of taking notes when we are talking on it. Okay, causes of success in japa. In what way we can get this success of attaining Shuddha Nama? How can we attain that success of getting Shuddha Nama? By chanting japa. Now we are chanting, we are not chanting Shuddha Nama, but how to attain that success in that japa and attain Shuddha Nama? Manaha samharanam saucham maunam mantrartha chintanam avyagritvam anirvedo japa sampati hetavaha. The rules are described. What are all the rules for getting success in our japa? Controlling the mind. Okay, controlling the mind, fine, good. But the mind, the moment it smells that you are controlling the mind will say, no, I will not get controlled. Just like the child. If you say, don't do this, I will do it. Like that, our mind also know, just like a child, it will say opposite things. So we should be very, very intelligently tackling the mind. All that we will be seeing through our pictures, just like a cinema we are going to have today. Just like a movie, it's going to run now. But now we will study what is this controlling the mind. So the mind will jump like a monkey from one tree to another tree. So controlling means it is impossible, because the mind wants to jump from one tree to another tree just like a monkey. So if we are going to beg it, it's not going to listen. If we are going to order it, it's not going to listen. So what are we supposed to do? Just like tackling the children, we have to very intelligently subdue that mind by engaging it in another tasty service. So when we are diverting it to another service which it likes, this mind will forget that I should not do this, I should not do this. It will do what we are saying. Okay, because it is very tasty for it, and no force, nothing. So it is diverted. Now, in this way, the mind is controlled. We are controlling the mind and asking it to, and making it to do what we want. This is an art. This is a very big art. It just like that, if you go and try to control it or try to apply your all powers, it's not going to happen with your mind and children also. So anyway, so now this controlling the mind, we understood how to control the mind. Then cleanliness. Cleanliness is cleanliness not in terms of our body, cleanliness in terms of our heart. Cheto darpana marjanam bhavamahadavati nirvapanam Cheyakairava chandika vitaranam vidyavad jivanam anandam budivardhanam pratipadam punamrita swadanam sarvatma stapanam param vijayate Sri Krishna Sankirtanam. So cleanliness. Cleanliness is that cleaning the heart with all the heart is filled with all impurities, all bad things, desires, ignorance, so many things. So bad habits. So everything has to be clean. Okay, silence. Silence means how to understand silence. To be silent, not talking anything. Maunavrta. No, Maharaj, one time we told about some person who was doing Maunavrta. Maharaj laughed like anything. And he said that person is cheating everybody. So this Mauna Vrata is not recommended in this Kali Yuga, all these Vratas. Actually, Maunam means, then Maharaj told, Mauna means silence, means that we talk about Krishna all the time. That is Mauna. That means we have to utilize our tongue only to speak about Krishna and not for anything else. Don't waste time and waste your energy, because Krishna has uh, Krishna is feeding you with such nice prasadam, not that you will use your energy for all nonsense, okay, nonsensical things. So Krishna is providing us everything because he knows that we will use that energy in for a spiritual purpose. Okay. Contemplating glories of the holy name or the meaning of the holy name. This is very important. Contemplating the glories of holy name, contemplating the glories of the Guru, spiritual master, contemplating the glories of Krishna. So this contemplation, this word is very important in our bhakti yoga. So this contemplation word is been called in Sanskrit as smaranam, smarana. It's very important. So this contemplating glories of the holy name or the meaning of the holy name. So when we are, these are the causes for japa, success in japa. So silence means talking the glories of japa, and we should not talk anything else other than japa. Cleanliness means we have to come out of the impurities. So somebody is asking, this contemplation means meditation. We don't use this word meditation because this meditation word is making us to remember Jnana Yoga. So this Jnana Yoga, Ashtanga Yoga, that is speaking about meditations. But this meditation is something else. Contemplating is something else. Contemplating means we like something. Meditation means it is a very, maybe it's something like a theoretical or rule or something like. Contemplating is we like something, and we have so much taste for that matter, and then we are thinking this way, maybe this way, that way, like that. So contemplating is very sweet, but meditating is we will become a Jnana Yogi or Karma Misra, Jnana Misra Bhakta. So we don't want that kind of meditation. We want that sweetly we will think in what way we can advance in our chanting, contemplating, or the meaning of the name. So meaning of the name. So meditation means one point or one particular point we will meditate, but this is not like that. Contemplating means we are thinking of the meanings of the holy name. Just now, how much we were contemplating about our chantings glories. So like that, meaning of the holy name means, meaning of the holy names we have to, in what way that meaning goes, and in which way we have to understand, like that we have to contemplate. Being undisturbed and being without despondency. So we should not be disturbed by our external problems. Around us, so many things will go on, but we don't need to be so much disturbed, because anyway, that's not going to help us in any way. So not getting disturbed. This is very important for chanting. If we are getting disturbed all the time, how we will chant? We cannot chant. So that means that disturbances are coming because of three gunas, mainly Rajogun and Tamagun. It's not because of Sattva Guna. Sattva Guna is a little higher level. Being without despondency are the causes of success in japa. So this page has been taken from Hari Bhakti Vilasa. The number has been 17.128. So this has been taken from Hari Bhakti Vilasa. Being without despondency are causes of success in Japa. Okay. What are the kinds of sadhana practices we can do to remember and contemplate about the holy name? Huh? Okay. Now they are asking us to contemplate on the holy name. What is contemplation? Somebody is asking. Okay. How to contemplate? How to remember? We can do to remember and contemplate. First, we shall remember and contemplate. If maybe this is like this, this is like this, this is like this. So, what are the kinds of sadhana practices? In what way and all we can contemplate and do our practice of sadhana? So it's so nice that in all the classes Maharaj has given, this is a compilation, hearing about the glories of the holy name, studying about the holy name, singing the glories of the holy name, preaching the glories of the holy name, writing the glories of the holy name. Hearing about the glories of the holy name, studying about the holy name, singing the glories of the holy name, preaching the glories of the holy name, writing the glories of the holy name. Okay. So these are very important. And then one more page is also there. Discussing about the holy name with the pure devotees, remembering the glorifications of the holy name, meditating and contemplating the meanings of the holy name. So here also that meditation comes means again contemplation will come with that. So praying to the holy name, touching the holy name written on our body, or feeling the holy name which is engraved, and by loving the holy name, understanding it as non-different from our beloved Krishna, meditating and singing the glories of the special devotees who cannot be separated from the holy name. So all very, very easy. So we can just in 1 minute, we can finish this. So we have to listen to the holy name. We have to study about the holy name. What are we doing now? We are studying about the holy name now. We can sing about the glories of the holy name. Now also, we are also singing the glories of the holy name. We are speaking means it is singing. Not singing means literally don't take. Whatever we speak about holy name is singing actually. Preaching the holy glories of the holy name. Writing the glories of the holy name. These are all very easy to understand. Discussing about the holy name with the pure devotees, remembering the glorifications of the holy name, meditating and contemplating the meanings of the holy name, praying to the holy name. So then touching the holy name written on our body, touching the holy name written on our body. What is this? This is actually some people they engrave that the green color one, something like that in our in their bodies, no? So or we can put tilak, just like with tilak we can write the holy name on our hand or on our body like this. So then meditating and contemplating of the meanings of the holy name, praying to the holy name. So we have to pray to the holy name, then touching the holy name written on our body or feeling the holy name which is engraved. And by loving the holy name, understanding it as not different from our beloved Krishna. See, because we love holy name, because we love our chanting, we are calling it as Nama Prabhu. We call him as Nama Prabhu. Okay, somebody is telling it is start 2 marks. Yeah. Meditating and meditating and singing the glories of the special devotees. Now we are singing about the devotees. Now we are not singing about the name. We are singing about the devotees who are spreading the holy name, who cannot be separated from holy name. So this is very important. So like this, we cannot separate the devotees. We cannot separate the holy name from the devotees who are chanting the holy name. Not the regular devotees. The devotees who are chanting Suddha Nama. Okay? Okay. Okay. Now we'll go to that. See, somebody is asking about somebody is asking that we are putting tilak marks on the body. That is holy name. We tell the holy name at that time, but this is they are directly speaking about writing the name on us, on our body. We can see many people writing the name Radha, Krishna on our body. Okay. Okay. So now next one is somebody is asking, being without despondency or the causes of success in Japan. We should not react to the material world's all problems. So much reaction and so much taking it seriously. Then what will happen? We will be engrossed in that. We cannot chant. So our main target and our main purpose of living is to chant Suddha Nama. So that should be our main focus. So we cannot focus on other things. Okay. Then now, let me start understanding. And now, what is this? We have made this these pictures for you. What is this? Now we are coming to a conclusion on our own, and those conclusions we are writing here. After reading so many points about, after studying about so many points of chanting, then we have to come to these conclusions. Let me start understanding and feel personally the excellences of the holy name. So we should come for some conclusion. No? We should come for some kind of decision. So these are the decisions we have to now come to after studying so much for four days. This is the 5th day. So 4 days we are studying about chanting. After all these things, what should we do? We have to come for some decision. No, what am I supposed to do after this? After hearing all these 4 classes, let me start understanding and feel personally the excellences of the holy names. This should be our decision. We have to come to this decision. What am I chanting? By learning from Shikshashtagam. What I am chanting? By learning from Shikshashtagam and from other sastras and from Acharya's realization. So we learned so many things from his Manasami Maharaj, and from other sastras also we read so many things, and from Shikshashtagam also we were seeing Cheta Darpana Marjanam and so many things. So after and we also saw His Holiness Manasami Maharaj's realization in that photo, in that picture. So after everything, we should understand, we should come to a decision that let me understand and feel personal, become personal to the holy name. We have to become personal to the holy name. My holy name. The Suddha Nama is mine. I have to endeavor for my Suddha Nama. So Suddha Nama has been glorified like anything. So after hearing so many excellences of holy names, we have to feel that somehow or other I must attain this Suddha Nama, for which we are feeling it so personally. We are not keeping it away, that Suddha Nama. We are saying it is my Suddha Nama which I'm supposed to get it. It is mine. No, this is possessiveness. The Suddha Nama is mine. But today I don't have it. It should be mine. Like that, we should have personal feelings. Feel personal about the Suddha Nama. Okay? Then let me start the next one. Let me start loving the holy names, what I'm chanting. and feel a personal relationship with my chanting. So feel personal. First one is feel personal with Suddhanama. Suddhanama is mine, becoming possessive about Suddhanama. Second one is let me start loving the holy names, what I'm chanting, and feel a personal relationship with my chanting. So we should feel a personal relationship with our chanting. What chanting we are doing today is not Suddhanama, but this chanting is the endeavor for Suddhanama. This chanting, what we are doing is a endeavor for Suddhanama. So it is very important chanting. We are praying to the chant. We are praying to the Nama that you please give me Suddhanama. Okay, so this is very important chanting. So that's why we should feel so personally related with our today's chanting also. Because this today's chanting is we are begging and we are crying to our Nama Prabhu that please give me Suddhanama. Okay, so third one, then developing firm faith on the holy names, what I am chanting. Developing firm faith on the holy names, what I am chanting. Developing firm faith on the holy names, what I am chanting. So today, the chanting what we are doing is not Suddhanama, but we are endeavoring through our chanting only. Again, we can endeavor for Suddhanama. This today's chanting also, we should develop firm faith in this chanting, because this chanting is going to lead us to Suddhanama. So we should have full faith or proper faith or complete faith or unflinching faith. So many words we can use. Unflinching faith on the chanting what we are doing today, that this chanting will surely give me Suddhanama. This unflinching faith. Okay? Firm faith. We can call it firm faith, unflinching faith. Like this. Okay? So this is very important. We should have firm faith on our today's chanting. Then we'll start chanting my holiness. After all these things, we have faith and we want we are become possessive of Suddhanama, and we have personal relationship with our today's chanting. Then I will start chanting my holy names with so much love and affection, and with firm faith that the holy names what I am chanting will save me for sure. So we should not feel sad. We should feel so happy, because today's chanting is going to lead us towards Suddhanama. So we should lovingly chant those names. Okay, so then we'll start chanting my holy names with so much love. So today's chanting also we should love, and with love and affection we should grab our beads and chant so sweetly, so nicely. Oh my mala, oh my beads, oh my chanting. So please let my mouth chant sweetly, so that this chanting of mine will lead me towards the Rama. So we should have love and affection and firm faith on the holy names, what I am chanting today, which will save me for sure. Saving me means which will give me, which will save me by giving me Suddhanama. Okay. Then the holy names what I'm chanting will change into Suddhanama. So then the holy name what I'm chanting today, it's going to change just like that. It will change into Suddhanama. See how the sequence goes? Then that Suddhanama what I'm chanting will give me the benediction of Krishna Prema. So once we get Suddhanama, with that again, that Suddhanama we lovingly chant love and affection and firm faith when we are chanting that Suddhanama, thinking that Suddhanama is going to give me Krishna Prema. So with that thoughts, if we chant Suddhanama, then that chanting, that Suddhanama chanting will give me the benediction of Krishna Prema. Everything we can achieve just by chanting on. Okay, so next. Then when I am calling my Lord by his holy names with Krishna Prema, he will be attracted by my quality of Krishna Akarshini, which is produced by my Krishna Prema. So what are the two qualities of Krishna Prema? Sandrananda Visheshatma and Krishna Akarshini. These are the two special qualities of Krishna Prema, isn't it? Maharaj has told it so many times in the class. So Sandrananda Visheshatma and Krishna Akarshini. With this chanting, we can attain Krishna Prema, and we can attract Krishna just by the quality. So when we attain Krishna Prema, then we get the quality of Krishna Akarshini. So attracting Krishna himself. Krishna Akarshini means, Akarshana means just like a magnet, it is pulling that iron bars towards it. This is Akarshana. So like that, this Krishna Akarshana quality, if I have, I will be pulling Krishna towards me. I will be that word is Akarshana in Sanskrit. So we can with that power of that quality, we can simply bring Krishna under our control. But that is not the situation of the devotee. He never wants to be control Krishna. This is not Krishna Prema. Means he loves Krishna and he gives himself. This is Krishna Prema. So Krishna is giving him that special quality, Krishna Akarshana. So which is produced by Krishna Prema. Then he will reciprocate my Prema by gifting himself to me. So after I develop Prema, what is going to happen? He will reciprocate my Prema. So Krishna will also reciprocate for our Prema by giving himself to me. So Krishna will give himself to us. Then there will manifest a rasa or a relationship between me and Sri Krishna. So then we will get a rasa, mellow, spiritual mellow with relationship with Krishna. So me and Sri Krishna, relationship between me and Sri Krishna. Okay, so these are the wonderful decisions which we have to come to. 10th point. And then even without my expecting, will experience a full nectar. Purnamrita Swadhanam. At every step, Pratipadam Purnamrita Swadhanam. I will be immersed in an ocean of boundless bliss, for which I was always anxious for. So for so many days, what are we praying and what are we thinking? We can see the devotees asking, Maharaj, when I'm chanting, nothing is happening. Maharaj, when I'm chanting, I don't see any tears coming. My heart is like a stone. Why is this, Maharaj? Many devotees ask this question. So this is what they want actually. They want Pratipadam Purnamrita Swadhanam. Pratipadam. In every step, what we want? We want Purnamrita Swadhanam. Tasting. Swadhanam means tasting, experiencing. Purna Amritam. So this is what we want. Pratipadam. With every devotee. This Pratipadam Purnamrita Swadhanam. So I will be immersed in an ocean of boundless bliss. So this chanting will give me boundless bliss. Boundless means no limits. Just like the ocean doesn't have boundary like that. Okay, for which I was always anxious for. So just like this, I am so anxious to get my bhakti like this. Okay, I am so anxious to get that chanting of Suddha Nama, and I want such a chanting, such a name, which will give me the boundless bliss. Pratipadam. Every step I should feel, I should experience this boundless bliss. Bliss means ananda, uncontrollable bliss. I have to get it. Actually, the material world, Jiva's only nature is that the Jiva wants to be happy. So, after coming to ISKCON, we are understanding that just by chanting and just by coming to the temple and doing some service, we are very happy. So, any service we take, it is very happy for us. The same thing, we have put it like this now. So if you want, you can paste it in like this. If you want like this, you can place it like this. Okay. So we need to learn the proper knowledge about the name from a pure devotee who has Suddha Nama. So all the derivations, whatever we did, all the summary is there in this picture. We need to learn the proper knowledge about the name. We have to learn about the name from a pure devotee who has Suddha Nama. This is very important. If somebody is associating with such a pure devotee, such a devotee who is chanting Suddha Bhakti, then this devotee who is getting that devotee's association is totally rare. It's really rare. But Krishna will not give so easily, Guru. So he will test. So then only he gives Guru. Okay. So learning proper knowledge about the name from the pure devotees. We should learn about the proper knowledge from the pure devotees because they know the knowledge, they know what to do, how to overcome the anarthas. So all this they know because they have crossed that level. By their own experience, they have crossed that level. So since they have experience, they can teach us very nicely. Okay. From the pure devotees and contemplate or remember the glories and meanings of the holy name while chanting. So while chanting, it is very important to contemplate the glories of the name. Oh my God, the Nama, what I'm speaking now, which is coming from my mouth is so glorious. Oh my God, I can't believe that I am able to chant such nicely. This Nama is non-different from Krishna himself. Like this, each and every point, no, where we studied all this, no, all those points we can put it as point, and then we remember each point while chanting. Then we will start loving our chanting, loving the names, because it is non-different from Krishna. So like this, we have to remember the glories of that Nama, what we are chanting. Okay, the meaning of the holy name, the meaning of the holy name also we have to meditate. We can meditate on the glories. We can contemplate about the holy names like this. Okay. Next, then after proper knowledge, then proper faith will come. Okay. Then we can develop proper faith on the name, which is transferred from the heart of the pure devotee who has Suddha Nama. So now proper faith will come. Beginning, how faith will come without knowledge? After knowing about all these things, we will have so much faith on the Nama, what we are chanting. Even though it is not Suddha Nama, we will have so much faith. Oh my God, such a wonderful name I have got. This name will surely give me Suddha Nama. So like that, the faith will come after learning the knowledge. Then proper faith is cultivated by contemplating and remembering the glories and the meanings of the holy name. So proper faith is cultivated. Then what happens? Then we need to chant the Suddha Nama with that kind of proper faith, which we gained from the pure devotee who has Suddha Nama, because pure devotee is always teaching about the knowledge, how to chant, and what is chanting, what are the names, what is a Nama, what we are having, how great it is. So he is always talking about the Suddha Nama. So now, gaining the knowledge from the pure devotee and knowing about the Suddhanama, we develop proper faith on the Suddhanama. Then we can attain the Suddhanama and chant purely such a holy name with proper faith, which will bring us the ultimate success. So when we are chanting with full faith, then we can attain the ultimate success. Okay. So now if you ask me, from where you got all these things, these 3 pages, from which book? This is from the book of my heart. It is not from anywhere else, because these are the things which are narrated by Maharaj. Okay, so we have to come for a conclusion, for a definite conclusion, and for a decision. So if you sit down and write also, you will get all these decisions. You will know what to do in your life. This is a decisions and what to do in my life and how to chant. So what all we studied these 4 days, after learning all this stuff from chanting, about chanting, then we have to come to some conclusion. So these are the conclusions we should come to. Okay. This is very important to understand in our heart, contemplate all these things. Then we will get all this works. So Bhakti Yoga isn't something you join. It's love. So with so much love for chanting the name, Nama, you just get Suddha Bhakti. Only by chanting Suddha Nama, we will get Suddha Bhakti. So Suddha Bhakti, that Bhakti Yoga, Suddha Bhakti is Bhakti. It's not something the school we join and learn or something like that. It is love. It means falling in love. So it means we are falling in love with Krishna. So this is very, very sweet, sweet kind of relationship what we can have with Krishna. While we love our chanting, our Nama, that means that chanting, that Nama is not different from Krishna. We are loving Krishna. When we are loving Krishna's names, isn't it that we are loving Krishna? So we have to love our chanting. Okay. So this treasure of the treasure of conclusions of the scriptures revealed by His Holiness Bhanuswami Maharaj. So the treasure of conclusion. This is from Attainment of Suddha and Suddha Bhakti book. Okay, each page and each everything we will be telling from where we are getting these things, this substance. Okay, the treasure of conclusions of the scriptures. So all the scriptural treasure, whatever treasure is there in the scriptures, everything is revealed by His Holiness Bhanuswami Maharaj. So that treasure is now we understand that he's promoting us only about Suddha Nama. Krishna is not so much attracted if we worship him only as supreme, him as a supreme Lord. Rather, he is so fascinated when we worship him in a sweet relationship, isn't it? As a supreme Lord, if we are worshipping Krishna, is he so loving, so fascinated? No. When we are worshipping him in a sweet relationship, Krishna is so fascinated. Oh, he's calling me with love and affection in a relationship. He's calling me that I am his lover. This is so nice, no? Like that Krishna is thinking. So he's calling me like I am his friend. So I am feeling it so nice. Like this, he's calling me. He's thinking that I am his son. I am his child. So this is so nice, no? Like this Krishna is thinking. Okay. So Krishna is fascinated, and he gets he gets akarshan by that devotee, and then he submits himself to that devotee, surrenders himself to that devotee's love, Krishna. So stages of love, stages of devotion. This one, some Mataji, they wanted this to learn about the stages of devotion. The stages of devotion only is detailedly dealt in the book called Attainment of Suddha Bhakti. The whole book is about this. So after studying the basics of all these things, then we will start with Shraddha, then we'll go to Sadhu Sangha, then we'll go to Bhajana Kriya, then we'll go to another Nimitti, then we'll go to Nishtha. Okay, like that we will be going, we will be passing to each stage, through each stage. So we have to target our goal. Shraddha, Sadhu Sangha, Bhajana Kriya, Ananda Nimitti, Nishtha, Ruchi, Ashakti, Bhava, Prema. We have to target our goal. If we think that we are in which level, Bhajana Kriya level, then we have to target to another Nimitti level. If we are in another Nimitti level, we have to target to Nishtha level. So Nishtha is actually our all people's goal is now, short-term goal is Nishtha. Long-term goal is Prema. Because in Nishtha we get Suddhanama. With Suddhanama only we can attain Prema. With Suddha Bhakti only we can start doing Sadhana Bhakti and then Bhava Bhakti and then Prema Bhakti. Okay. So we'll start our 2, 3, 2, 1, 0. Start. We have to start running. Okay. Now we have to start learning our or take our knowledge seriously, and we have to cross over all these stages fast. And in this lifetime, we can finish off all these stages of devotion, and we can very easily attain Prema. When Maharaj is there to help us and guide us, with us, he is there. What is the worry? We are guided by, he is guiding us so nicely. So what is the worry? Surely we can attain this in this lifetime. One lifetime is more than sufficient. Okay. Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Tomorrow we'll start with I had so many things, but tomorrow we'll start with the rest of the class. Okay. Hare Krishna. Vancha kalpadarupesha kripa sindhubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Hare Krishna. Haribol, dear devotees. Hare Krishna.